What if I told you that your bare walls could transform into lush, vibrant gardens overflowing with life? And that you could do it all for under $20? Picture it. Herbs for your cooking, flowers for your soul, and greenery to calm your mind, all within arm's reach. Sounds impossible? Stick around, and I'll show you how this little dream can become your reality. But let me warn you, this journey might just change how you see your space forever. Let's start with a small fear. Maybe you've been hesitating to garden because you think it's expensive or complicated. You're not alone. Many people feel the same way, but that's the beauty of this vertical garden trick. It's affordable, simple, and so rewarding. Imagine being the person who turns an ordinary wall into a stunning garden oasis. Your neighbors will think you've got a secret they don't. And, well, you kind of will. Now here's the kicker. The foundation of this project isn't some fancy material. Nope, it's an old wooden pallet. Yes, that thing sitting behind your local hardware store or grocery warehouse. Pallets are often given away for free. If you're thinking, wait, aren't pallets dirty and ugly? Don't worry. A little cleaning and sanding can work wonders. It's like giving a scruffy dog a bath. Suddenly it's adorable. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. You'll need to grab a pallet first, so keep an eye out on your next trip around town. Once you've got your pallet, it's time to think about the magic ingredients, your plants. This is where excitement takes over. Herbs like basil, parsley, or thyme are perfect. They smell amazing, and there's something deeply satisfying about snipping fresh herbs for dinner. Flowers, on the other hand, can turn your garden into a burst of color. Marigolds, petunias, or even succulents can thrive beautifully. But hey, why not both? A mix of herbs and flowers will make your vertical garden not just useful, but absolutely show-stopping. Okay, quick question. When was the last time you did a DIY project? If it's been a while, here's the good news. This one is beginner-friendly. You'll need a staple gun, some gardening fabric, and a few small pots or upcycled containers. Don't worry, all these materials are dirt cheap. Pun intended. Here's a fun thought. As you staple that fabric to the back of your pallet, imagine how each pocket will hold the beginnings of life. Plants might seem small and delicate, but they carry an incredible power. They bring growth, beauty, and even hope. Are you feeling the itch to get started yet? Hold on just a bit longer, because this is where it gets really interesting. Once your pallet is prepped, it's time to arrange your plants. Think of it as designing your very own green canvas. Place the trailing plants near the top so they spill down gracefully, and let the sturdier ones anchor the bottom. As you tuck the roots into the soil, you're doing more than planting. You're creating a living masterpiece. But here's a cliffhanger for you. What about watering? Vertical gardens can be tricky when it comes to keeping plants hydrated. Too much water, and you risk drenching the roots. Too little, and your plants might dry out. Here's a pro tip. Use a simple drip irrigation system or water bottle with small holes poked in the lid. It's low cost, efficient, and honestly, kind of genius. If you're worried about maintenance, don't be. Once the system is in place, all you need is a little weekly TLC. And now imagine this. Just a few weeks after setting up your garden, your plain wall is no longer plain. It's alive, brimming with colors and scents. Friends and family visit, and their jaws drop. You did this? How? They ask. You smile and tell them, it cost me less than $20. That's your mic drop moment. Before we wrap up, I've got one last thing for you. If you're already imagining a vertical garden packed with vegetables like tomatoes, spinach, or even strawberries, I've got the perfect follow-up for you. Click on my video, A Complete Guide to Vertical Gardening for Growing Fresh Vegetables, and I'll show you exactly how to do it. Your vertical garden adventure starts here, but it doesn't end here. Let's keep growing together.